From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Friday, June 2nd, 2023.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan. The green sidewalls on the tires of Indy cars racing around the Detroit riverfront this weekend aren't just a fashion statement. They're made with a new U.S.-sourced and sustainable rubber that tire maker Bridgestone Firestone expects to use for street tires by 2030. The rubber comes from the Waiuli plant, a shrub that grows in the desert southwest. It's essentially identical to current rubber that comes from rainforest plantations in Asia and South America, but it grows faster and needs less space, less water, and produces lower carbon emissions than shipping it halfway around the world. Indy Racing will use the green sidewalled tires in its 4 road course races this year. Other sustainable tires made from recycled plastic will be used in oval track races like the Indy 500. The cars are also using fuel made from sugarcane waste and other non-petroleum sources this year. Indy Racing says that reduces carbon emissions 60%, while diesel made from used cooking oil and other sources cuts emissions from car hauling trucks 85%. Practice, qualifying, and racing take place on Detroit's riverfront Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Marina Johnson. St. Peter and Paul Jesuit Church will be hosting a checkered flag mass following the last race of the Detroit Grand Prix this Saturday. Father Gary Wright, head pastor, said an open house will take place from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., and the Catholic Mass will start at 6:30 p.m. Father Wright said a checkered flag stole, a liturgical garment, was handmade special for the occasion. Located near St. Antoine Street and Jefferson Avenue, St. Peter and Paul is the oldest church still in continuous use in the city of Detroit. Father Wright said he looks forward to connecting with the community and celebrating the 175th anniversary of the church. For more, visit freep.com.
This is Chanel Stitt with the Detroit Free Press. Yoga, massages, and meditation are top of mind in Detroit as more studios continue to open in the city, and some studios are moving from the suburbs into Detroit's neighborhoods. Balance and Flow Yoga Studio is a calming space for yoga, massages, and meditation that recently moved to Detroit's west side. The Trap Yoga and Massage Studio is a large space that does community classes and has trap music during classes. Welcome Home Yoga and Wellness opened in October and focuses on a variety of yoga practices and massages. Detroit Yoga Lab was one of the first yoga studios to open, and it offers several types of yoga and teacher training. And lastly, Lisa Hillary J. Yoga and Massage has a secret location, and it offers holistic healing through yoga, massages, and plants.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department. The Detroit Pistons simply would not be denied. Not after a 17-win season, not after not winning a playoff game since 2008. They had a head coaching opening and one man in their sights. His name, Monty Williams, and it took $78.5 million to bring him to Detroit. The historic deal was leaked on Wednesday and will soon become official. In it, Williams will become the highest paid coach in the NBA's history. And for the Pistons' perspective, for good reason. Williams spent the past 4 seasons in Phoenix, bringing the Suns from doormat to NBA championship contender, reaching the finals a couple of years ago, and following that with the best record in the NBA. But a pair of flameouts in the playoffs spelled the end for Williams out in the desert. Now he comes to Detroit with a history of developing guards and a pair of lottery picks in Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey, ripe to be developed.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press by visiting freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, have a great weekend, and you'll hear more from us Monday.